Don't know if you got a girl, don't mean to disrespect, but all of you rule my world.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claudia. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. So I feel like I look a little busted, but it's okay because this video, I wanted to be more relaxed for this video. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be like too over the top and all this other stuff. I just wanted to be very simple. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put my glasses on, put a little bit of primer on my face, a little bit of eyeshadow, and just rock it like that. Because today's video, we're just gonna be discussing my favorite products, basically my overall favorite products. Because I don't have, for each year, I don't have, you know, different products I like. I have a full video today on all the face products, primers, foundations, concealers, lip products, mascara, powders, blush, highlight, what else? I got eyelash glue, not eyelash glues, eyeshadow glues. I got a wide range of things that I want to show you guys that are my favorites. They're like all the products that I love to reach for in any makeup video I do, if I'm doing a foundation routine, if I'm doing eyeshadow, if I'm doing primer, all that on my face. These are the products that I love to use to apply this onto my face, like to apply to where you see that I'm glowing and shining bright like a diamond. Like, it's these products I personally love and enjoy, and I can't wait to show you guys which products are my favorites. So if you guys are not already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you don't know me, my name is Claudia. I do beauty, fashion, lifestyle, reviews, reactions, all that. Whatever I feel like I want to do on my channel, I do it. And I will also leave my, because I'm fancy now, I'll leave my social medias down below here, so you guys can go ahead and follow me on all social media platforms, including YouTube. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you know when I do a video. Don't forget to subscribe and come here and enjoy my videos and stuff. I barely wear glasses, so most of my videos I'm not wearing glasses, but this is the day, I wanted to be relaxed and, just chill out a little bit. So yeah, that's basically why I have glasses on. If you haven't seen me wear glasses in a long time, on a normal basis, I wear glasses just for videos. I like to, show you guys my face and everything and let you guys really know when I'm putting it on my face without having the, my glasses on my face. But if you guys want to learn how to keep your makeup intact with glasses, I can show you guys, because I do wear like eyeshadow. I've worn foundation on my face before with my glasses. Things to tips and tricks to get a flawless looking face with glasses. So if you guys want that, let me know by thumbsing up this video or commenting down below. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys is primers. So I have a few favorite primers that I want to talk about. The first primers I want to talk about is from the brand Shop Miss A, and they are the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Magnifying Primer and the Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. I absolutely love these two primers. Obviously you can see I love the magnifying primer. I use it a lot. I just feel like it gives me very even looking skin. I like the fact that when I put it on, for me, my makeup looks good. Okay, it looks just good. And then especially when I use the illuminating primer, it gives like a little bit of a shine and glow to my face, like I want it to be applied on my face. I just love just the way it like looks on me. I love having primers that are suitable for my combination skin. I feel like these are the best primers for me. They are a good price. I love Shop Miss A's website. I love everything they stand for, their charity, everything. I just love these products. I love the Wonder Skin magnifying and the illuminating primer, and especially when you use these two together, they're absolutely, in my opinion, flawless. So I like using this. Some people are kind of like iffy when it comes to products that are so cheap, and it can be cheap and still be good quality. It doesn't have to be always expensive for it to be good quality. For me, I believe these two products for me are good quality products, and those are my favorites. So these are my two favorite primers to use on my face. Now, the other primer that I like using on my face is kind of a little bit on the expensive side, but not really. And I'll explain. It is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I've recently been using this primer, and I have to say, for me, this primer is so moisturizing. It absolutely I just feel like it evens out my skin. The reason why I decided to just get this smaller, because this is the travel size primer, and the reason why I decided to get this travel size primer is because it's very durable. Like, you could put it in your purse, you could travel around with it, you could retouch your face if you need to. Like, if you need primer, you retouch your face, especially if you're doing like a no makeup look and you want a good looking primer that will really even out your skin. I absolutely love this primer. I am happy people are raving about this primer. This is very good. Like, if you don't want to spend I think it's like $34 for the big bottle. This was like $16, I believe, for the travel size. And for me, I feel like travel size products are not really expensive. Like, they're on the cheap side, but like most of their products that are that are travel size are like $16, $17, $18. The Tatcha primer is $20. Like, the mini ones are $20. So I feel like the primers that are travel size are in that range of amount, like 15, 14, 16, 17, like in that range. So if you really are looking to test out a product, this product is really good to test out in a smaller form. Don't get me wrong, the bigger form is better, it lasts a long time. But if you're like me and don't put so much, if you're not always glam or you're not always wearing foundation and stuff like that, having a small size is probably the best investment you can have. And then when you're ready to have a full-size primer, you have the money to buy a full-size primer, you can go ahead and buy the full-size primer, because this primer is good. Travel size primers are easier for you to test out, see if you like it, and then get the full size. Obviously, people know that, but people who are beginners feel like they need to get the full size. You really don't have to get the full size. If you're a person like me who does not wear a lot of foundation on a normal basis, this is a good primer to use. Plus, the Shop Miss A primers are also good to use as well if you want a cheap option too as well. If you don't want to pay $16 to $18 on this product, you can also get the Shop Miss A ones. Good affordable price for Shop Miss A, and also good, price for the primer from Fenty Beauty. So that is my favorite face primers. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is talk about my favorite foundations. So my favorite foundations that I've been using for a while now. I've been testing it out off camera, on camera. You guys have seen these products several times in my videos. Every other video I do, I use a different foundation that I have gotten. I review the foundations and I see if they are a good match. I prefer to decide on my foundations based on this one girl on YouTube. Her name is Too Much Mouth, and she has, well, for me, I feel like she has like my skin tone, because most of the foundations we have are the same. And for me, I base it on what she has as well. Also, I base it on what I like personally. So I get my tips, tricks from Too Much Mouth and incorporate that in my videos. So I basically see, what foundation she uses, and if she likes it, I look at her reviews, see if she likes it, and I make my own determination when I buy the product to see if I like it as well. But we're kind of, I believe, we're like the same shade range of many foundations, and I just base some of my decisions on, well, the foundation aspect. I base some of my decisions on what she has and what she uses as foundation. And that's with foundation and concealer. So let's go ahead and talk about the products that I like for foundation. Okay, so the foundations that I love is first the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I love the coverage of this foundation. I love what it stands for. For me, this foundation is such a good foundation. It's just, the color is beautiful. It lasts a long time on your face. It's such a great color. Let me swatch some. I'm gonna swatch a little bit for foundations. This is F15 in the Conceal and Define full coverage. It is full coverage. That is full coverage. And this is the shade right here. And this is on my hand. I would do swatches on my chest, but I'm just gonna do swatches on my hand. But this is what it looks like. It's the color. At first, in my review, I thought it was too dark, just a little bit too dark. But when I really applied it to my face, for me, I loved the way it looked. Like, it just gave me, I don't know, I feel like it gave me a glow for some weird reason. And some people don't feel the same. Obviously, we all have our own opinions. But this foundation is just so, and look, it just dry. Like, this is how it dries. But applied on my face, it's just, it's like, I don't know, I just love it. Especially, I just love the way, and it makes me feel like I'm not wearing foundation. When it settles into your skin, you wear it for a while, it just feels like you don't have foundation on. And that's what I look for in foundations. I look for something that is not going to make me look or feel like I have so much foundation and bronzer and highlight and concealer. Literally, when I put all that on my face with this foundation, I feel like I don't have any makeup on. And it's full coverage, but it just feels good on the skin, and it feels like skin, and it feels like I don't have so much foundation on my face. That's it. That's why I love this. And the color also is wonderful. I encourage you guys to get Makeup Revolution, their concealers, I'll talk about that too as well, and their foundations. Awesome. So that's the foundation. Now the second foundation that I like is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop full coverage. You see the lemma I'm having here, full coverage full coverage, but does not feel like you have makeup on your face. NYX for me. And it's matte. It's a full coverage. I believe it's matte. Yeah, matte finish. Yeah. So I got the shade Cocoa and the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I'm going to swatch it on my hand. Just a smidge. This is what that shade looks like. Obviously, it's quite of a difference than the other, you know, foundations, but this foundation is like, this foundation is so good. I like the matte. I just love the matte feel. I love just the wear of the foundation. NYX is such a good affordable foundation. I even have the Total Drop foundation. I love that. That makes me feel like I don't have makeup on at all. I love that foundation. This is in the same shade as the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. It's in the shade Cocoa, and it's absolutely beautiful. I would do a comparison on both if you guys wanted. Well, I might do it anyway. It doesn't matter. I might do it anyway. But I might do this one and the Total Drop on both of my face and show you guys really like how the colors are and how it just blends on my face, and just how good this product is. I advise, and it's not expensive. This is like $15, $14.99, no, $15, and then this one was $12. So the price range is very affordable for those who don't want to spend too much on a foundation as well. And then obviously the more on the expensive side, I have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 450. And then this is what 450 looks like on the skin. This is what 450 looks like. I also went to Sephora and got 445. So we'll be trying that out after this video. But they shade matched me for 450. And I like what 450 gives me as well. I like the color. And I just like it because it gives me medium to full coverage. And I like the way it looks. I like the way it smells. I just love everything about this foundation. This is on the pricey side. This right here was $34, but compared to like Estee Lauder, which is like $42, even though they're just different, you know, brand and different, you know, wear and all that other stuff, this still is cheaper when compared to those two in prices. This is cheaper than a Estee Lauder foundation or a Born This Way foundation. Though they apply differently and they act differently, they're cheap. This one is cheaper than all those brands. I like this foundation. I use this. I even used this on the other video that I did, the Fenty Beauty, the new release for the concealers and stuff. I did that video and I absolutely loved all the products. And this is just such a good product, and I love to put this on my face. This also doesn't feel like I have foundation on as well. That's what I look for in foundations. Something that's lightweight. I can build it up if I wanted to. If I want to look, you know, more full coverage, I can build that up to make me look full coverage, and it still makes me feel good when I wear and put it on my face. So that is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation. So yeah, I like this foundation a lot. Okay, so the next thing is concealers. I'll quickly talk about the concealers. I will go with the Makeup Revolution. I got two of the concealers. I got the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer, lightweight buildable coverage, and the shade C14. I'm going to show you guys what that shade looks like. It has like a wand, so I'm gonna do that and show you guys what this shade looks like. This is the shade C14. I love the way this feels on the skin, and I love the way it blends out on my face as well. But that is the color of the Fast Base Concealer. And then I also got the same Makeup Revolution concealer, but it's the Conceal and Define. So that's the counterpart of the Conceal and Define foundation. And this color is C14. I got the same color as the Fast Base Concealer because I just like the way it gives and applies. They're a little bit different in color, just slightly. This one is a little bit darker than this one, but they're both, for me, good products. And if I want to blend both of them together, I usually blend both of them together. But I love everything here. Obviously, I love, and you guys can obviously tell I love them, okay? And then last thing would be this Fenty Beauty 450 concealer, which matches my foundation, and that's what we got here. And that color is light as well and very durable. So let's move on. Now we're going to talk about powders right quick. Setting powders, pressed powders, all that. I'm going to start with AOA Studio Perfect setting pressed powder in Cafe. I love using this pressed powder all over the face to give me a flawless finish. And then I also like the AOA Studio Perfect setting powder. Yeah, I love the way it applies on my under eyes, especially to catch any eyeshadow that I have. I'll probably have to do a part 2 of this video because it's getting a little bit long and I don't want you guys to be here too long. So I'll do a part 2 of the lips and the eyes and all that and the eyebrows. So I like this. This is very affordable for setting your, for baking and setting your foundation and concealer and all that. And then the next thing I got is also the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in Nutmeg. I love this powder. It's really they give you a good size amount in this bottle. This is a little bit on the pricey side. This is $32, I believe, but they give you a lot of product, and I've been using this as well and I absolutely like it. And then we're gonna go with the highlighter palette from Profusion Blush and Glow. I use this for highlight and I use this for blush. Those two are the blushes right here, and then these are the highlights. So I like using this, and this is very affordable. I got this at Marshall's for $3.99, so very affordable. And then to stick with the whole highlighting stuff, I like to use the Fenty Beauty Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge highlighter. This highlighter was like $24, I believe, and I love how these shades are. It's very like a pinkish, reddish type of color and gives a flawless look to the skin, and I love this highlight. So that will be it for part 1 of this video. I will continue talking about the face products and the eye products and the lip products, and yeah, but hopefully you guys like this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Bye.